DeClutter Coach, my team and I help families and businesses cut the clutter, get organized, and lead a more productive and stress-free life. Come along on our journey as we help our clients and find the motivation you need to make positive changes in your life. This is Organization Motivation. Organization Motivation brought to you by JK Lumber. Closed captioning provided by Forever, the world's first permanent online photo storage and sharing service. Hi, I'm Deb Cabral, the DeClutter Coach. Welcome to this episode of Organization Motivation. Well, it is a sunny but cold and windy day here in February in central New York, and we're happy to be at the home of our client, Stephanie. For those of you that have watched the show for many years, we organized Stephanie's home office many years ago. Today's project, though, is her kitchen. Let's go inside and meet Stephanie. Well, I'm so excited to have Stephanie back on the show. Stephanie, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It was so fun doing your office several years ago, but now in her new home, since the last time we've been here, you've done a ton of renovations. So your kitchen is beautiful. When you come in, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers can relate to this, when you come in, outwardly there's not a lot of clutter. It's a gorgeous kitchen, but
I'm a closet clutterer.
She's a closet clutterer. So she's got this beautiful kitchen, but the cabinets are not really being used to the best ability.
And if somebody's coming over, I tend to just shove things places.
Yeah.
Just to get it out of sight.
Right.
So when you open up cabinets, you'll probably see things shoved that makes no sense at all.
Okay, well, we're going to get that in order. So the goal today is to get your kitchen so that it's much more easy to find things, useful, things that you need are at eye level, because I know one of the things we talked about was that some of the things that you do like to use are up so high and you've got to grab the stool and get up there. So the main part of the kitchen is an area that Mary Carol and I are going to be working on. Then there's a beautiful separate pantry which is kind of off the kitchen, and Betsy and Sue are going to tackle that area. So you're going to be going back and forth with the team today, but there's a lot to get done, and so we're gonna keep you moving.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I think so. We'll find out.
So at first glance at Stephanie's kitchen, it looks very neat and organized, until you open the cupboards and open the door to the pantry. And everything was just kind of mixed together.
And when we got here, it was easy to see that she did have some organizational systems in progress that she was using. Unfortunately, they kind of got a little bit away from her. And as a result, she ended up with multiple products.
I guess some of my issues that I had were, as I said before, I'm a shover. So if I have things out, I'll just shove it in something, and then I don't deal with the shoving. So, but if it's behind the cabinets, it doesn't count. Some of the other areas were like anything that's really deep. If something gets in there, sometimes it's hard to get at. I would try at times to organize things. I'd buy like the containers with the handles, thinking, okay, like baking items, I'd put it in there, but then I'd sort of give up and it would just go wherever. Some of the tall cabinets, sometimes it's hard to get things because they're stacked up on top of each other. So if you have to grab something from the bottom, it becomes awkward.
Well, the DeClutter team is here. Mary Carol, Betsy, and Sue, and we are ready to get started. So we're going to divide and conquer in this kitchen, as we mentioned when you and I spoke earlier. So Mary Carol and I are going to work in this part of the kitchen, going through all of the cupboards that really need some organizational help. And Betsy and Sue are going to be in the pantry. So let's talk about the game plan. You have a lot of things in here that you said, there's a group of things that probably can just be discarded. They're just no good anymore. They're rips, you know, whatever. But you also have some things that are good, but maybe can be saved for Alex, who is Stephanie's daughter, who's getting ready to graduate college and will probably be getting her own place soon.
So I have duplicates you're going to see. So I've got multiples. I've been trying to pull some things out when I see 2 pizza cutters, but I'm sure I didn't get everything.
Okay.
I have probably 5 of each thing.
Okay, well that's good, because we're going to talk about that. And as you know from watching our show, that's a problem that a lot of people face. They can't find something, so what they do is they go out and buy another one, and then it gets shoved in a drawer and they don't know they have it. So
I bought something yesterday. I thought for sure I'd find it today. Maybe we'll find it now that I bought another one.
What did you buy?
A baster.
A baster?
I did not find my baster.
Oh,
now I'll
okay.
probably find 5.
Yes, we probably will.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what do you think?
We're ready to raring. Let's get started.
Yeah, it's a great kitchen, you know, so there's no real outward clutter here. It's really hidden, and as you said, your tendencies are, if somebody's coming over, to just kind of shove things. But we want to create homes for everything so that you don't have to shove. It will have a home.
No shoving?
No shoving.
I'm sure I can still find something to shove. I'm sure of it. I don't think you'll reform me that good.
It's going to be a fun day with Stephanie. Don't go away. You won't want to miss this awesome transformation. Follow us on Twitter at Deborah J. Cabral.